on YouTube? T2 DJ. Back in the video today, I'm playing Madden 26 franchise mode. Making bad NFL teams good. Today, we are playing against the Bengals. Should be a fun game. I'm excited. Yeah, let's get into it.
On a picture-perfect Midwestern afternoon for football, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati.
Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gordon. To my left, Charles Davis. And Charles, you focus on this Bengal team entering play. And losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
And down he'll go at the 25. Meanwhile, for the visiting Jets, they have certainly got it rolling of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And it's simple. The more you win in the regular season, the more likely you play at home in the postseason, and that can take you deep into January.
4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the 29.
Prescott down. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
7-yard gain. That's good for a Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Prescott. Prescott able to get down there at the end on the slide, and he has the first as well.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Bengals first down.
Now Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and
Prescott to throw it. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Brian Burns. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. 3rd and 19.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. And at the 49-yard line, but no further, and obviously he is well short of the first. On 4th down, Matt Ariza sent on to punt. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Set to return. Here's Raheem Mostert. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Jets offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. So out comes the offense now with a long field ahead of them.
They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara.
And the guys on the other side of the ball know they'll have to be on their toes. And it's obviously not just the passing, but the running element that makes him dangerous. He ran for over 100 yards in that game last week. So keeping him contained will be a big emphasis for this defense.
Gonna look deep for Wilson. This is caught inside the 15. A huge play there for the Jets. And even 50 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Here we go.
Fields now to throw.
Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
Fields.
Rolling to his left. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
Justin Fields.
A 12-yard touchdown run.
And the Jets get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
McManus's point after is good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
After After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage here by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Bengals offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he's an early front runner for MVP of the NFL here in the first half of the season. As you can see, he's a league leader in passing yards at this stage of the game. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Bengals first down.
Prescott now from the 50. Justin Jefferson bringing in the slant. The numbers a week ago for Jefferson. I asked him before the game, did you know that you were close to 200 last week? He said, oh, yeah, I knew I was right on the doorstep, just short of it, but a touchdown as well. Heck of a game.
I like that he was honest with you because they always know. They keep track in their head. They understand their yardage. But how'd you like to be the defense this week? This was a week of open field tackling.
Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Trey McBride, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bengals are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he returns this to the 22. And New York set to take the field. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But when the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
7-7, our score after 1. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter. 3rd and 3. As they've got it as we resume action.
5:51, 12 go. All right.
Here's Fields. They got his man complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Garrett Wilson, 70 yards. And the Jets have taken the lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Bengals 7. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Bengals offense and Justin Jefferson set to take over once more. And as we move deeper into the season, he continues to put up big numbers on a weekly basis. As you see here, he's the NFL's leader in receptions to this point of the year. To throw is Prescott. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. DJ Reader gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. Here is 3rd and quite a ways.
Yeah, here we go.
Now Prescott setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Here's Matt Ariza now. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Jets will take over. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down.
New York.
Here we go. Blue 58, blue 58, cut. Set high.
One play action. Fields. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield, the more frenetic things get, and the more calm and control you have to remain as a defender. That was a little bit of a slip there, and the penalty will go against him.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Fields. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Bengals take over 1st and 10.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 30-yard line.
Now a quick throw into the hands of Jefferson. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Bengals first down.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Being chased out left. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6.
At the 37-yard line.
On play action. Prescott. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Throwing. Prescott. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here's Prescott. That one caught by Rice. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 29-yard line.
That's another.
To the air again, Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hopkins. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And this is intercepted. They'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. And it's caught.
to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
Ties the game.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
To return, this is Eddie Jackson.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think
That's caught inside the 20. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
And the Jets first down.
Now Fields. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
my first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Here we go, stay high.
A final shot before the break. Fields.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
So we are deadlocked at the...
Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
And not much happening on the return as we get this to about the 23. The Jets offense and receiver Garrett Wilson ready to get going again. And you see the numbers for him into this third quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open throughout. Alvin Kamara.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
Alvin Kamara.
With career touchdown number 94, he ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list.
And the Jets come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
The Jets will
Fields trying to throw for it.
And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here.
As we prepare for these games, we've noticed offensive coordinators have had an expanded playbook on two-point conversion tries because they never know when they may have to use it during a game.
But that also means the defense probably has more for these situations too, right?
No doubt.
Now a hit and a loose football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown. So problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that fast, bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with. On that play, wow.
The Jets will
They'll look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good. And they had the big play on the fumble return. They were looking for the 1-2 punch, but they couldn't get that two-point conversion.
And I have to wonder, were they scheduled to go ahead and kick the extra point, but after a play like that, you talk about the 1-2 punch, right? It's a momentum play. Go for two and really try to capitalize, and that's what they attempted.
The home team's offense and their wideout getting set to go once more. And he's very much alive in the race for most receiving yards by a wideout this year. Currently ranked second in the NFL at this.
DeAndre Hopkins, he's all alone.
DeAndre Hopkins.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. DeAndre Hopkins, 74 yards. And the Bengals are back within a score. Full connects on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Jets offense and the veteran Alvin Kamara getting set for this next possession. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of the halftime talk for this defense. We've got to find a way to...
Taking it right down Broadway. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Kamara. His 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. They'll try and throw for him. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. And the Bengals are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Hands it to Walker to begin the series. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They're going to look to throw. Complete. Jefferson the target. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. On the sneak, it's Prescott. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. The Jets offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And you have to imagine this defense saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd.
They run it again with Kamara. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down.
He was brought down by James Pierce. A 5-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Jets.
Now it's Fields. This one deep for Wilson. And he's got it inside the 10. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 55 yards.
Here we go, son.
To throw is Fields. Dancing to his left. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And just one man in the backfield here. That's Kamara, 2nd and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Down and goal from the 5-yard line.
Throwing again is Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Here we go.
On 4th down, Fields. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
2nd and 12 at the 11-yard line.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. Able to get this one to McBride.
Prescott's pass complete to Trey McBride. A gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 11.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And incomplete on the deep ball. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Desperation time. Prescott on fourth. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And the Jets are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Here we go. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Jets.
Fields. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Second and 10.
On the coverage.
Here we go.
Kamara up the middle. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The Jets on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Here's Fields. There goes a deep ball. End zone. Got a man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in the 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Their own 24-yard line.
Here's Walker to start the drive. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Here we go. Go right in.
Prescott. A short one here, caught by McBride. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Prescott. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And now hold everything here as the challenge flag is out. And we're going to get a review of that last play. The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the football, and this is always such a tough one for officials to get exactly right.
Not just because of how fast the game's going, but just trying to get the right sight line to the football. That's not always easy. We'll see what they decide here.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. 3rd down and 10.
A loss of 3 makes it 3rd and 10.
To throw is Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 35.
And the Bengals first down.
Now Prescott. This one goes underneath to Walker. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
That's another Bengals first down.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Repeated the last play, finding Walker. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 6-yard
Up the middle, here's Walker. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
A loss of 2 yards. It's now 3rd down and 3.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. A field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Diving for the end zone, and the ball's knocked out. And it's scooped up. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown. Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
So on now comes the Jets offense as they're going to go for two here.
The Jets will line up.
They'll turn to Kamara. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Facing a big fourth-quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, Walker with it. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
brought down right at
No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try for the first with Walker. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one,
look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Justin Jefferson, 56 yards. And the Bengals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And the Jets have got it. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
no, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you needed to get in sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Here's 2nd and 3.
34-yard line.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll fake the handoff, now Fields. And this is caught. Touchdown, Jets. Keenan Allen, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jets are able to stretch out their lead.
The Jets will
Back to throw. Fields steps away to his left. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Jets 54, Bengals 28. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that's going to be short of the landing zone. It doesn't make it there, so that means the ball's going to come out to the 40. A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Prescott. That one caught by Rice. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On the counter, it's Walker. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. He's going to let it fly. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Justin Jefferson with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Bengals get a bit closer.
Personal foul.
Fulk connects on the extra point. And that'll make this a 19-point ball game. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Fields. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. And this is taken in at the 5. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Forced out to his left. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Justin Fields, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So the Jet offense staying on the field. They're going to go for 2. They'll turn to Kamara. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Bengals 35.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that final kickoff concludes the ball game, partner. And one side, a really nice win in this one. They were good on offense and on defense.
And I'm guessing in the other locker room, partner, the head coach is just telling his team, hey, we didn't play well enough to keep it close enough where that one possession down the stretch might have given us an opportunity to win the game.
So for the Jets, they moved to 7-1 on the year with the victory. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, they fall 2 games under 500 now at 3-5. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against the Chicago Bears. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time.
This player has a zone ability. This is a
Alright, guys. Well, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, smash the like button, subscribe. Take care, search more of my videos. And I'll see you guys in the next one. And of course, bye-byes.